Tell me the moment when you start to feel that entrepreneur spirit.
I mean, when I was 10 and I decided that I was bored in the house and it was snowing, and then I decided to take my oak tag that I was supposed to be doing a project with, but gives a shit about that. I drew lines, I wrote my information down because I knew that everybody was outside shoveling. So when I would go shovel, the people who I would get, I would just give them the little handmade card, which they thought was super cute, you know what I mean? Or whatever they wanted to say. And then they would just call me. They would call me when they wanted their snow shovel. And I didn't have to walk around, trying to find houses, and, burning, turmoil, trying to figure out like where I was trying to go. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I always feel like that's the case. I feel like it's crazy because I think 9 or 10 too is when I started cutting grass, my first cutting grass business. We say it's a business, but you just trying to freestyle as a kid.
Right.
I always feel like, I look at colleges and everybody's like, oh, entrepreneur courses and entrepreneur major, and obviously business, accounting, taxes, those things can be taught.
Right.
But the spirit of waking up, going through the grind, going through the motions, dealing with people, managing people, I think that's something that's just innate.
Yeah. And I think, it stems from either seeing it, you know what I mean, either coming from a family that, has actually gone through that process and you kind of grew up in it and kind of have to help the family business, which is not the case, or you have lack of access and lack of resources, which was my case. And, I decided that I didn't want that to be a restriction. So, it's listen, when you go into school, public school, you wear, different clothes every day, but you got to wear what you have. So, you get one before school starts, you get one before the summer. You know what I'm saying? As far as sneakers and clothes go, you get 2 shopping spurts. You know what I mean? So it's a winter time, and I'm like, I want to get these new kicks. You know what I mean? So I like my mom. I'm like, what's up? She's like, nah. You get one before and you get one after. You know what I mean? And of course, Christmas. You know what I mean? You could get something, but like I said, I never did like restrictions. You know what I mean? Like if I wanted it, I wanted to have it. But I was never someone who was taught or entitled or ask for things, you know what I mean? So I just learned to get it on my own from a very young age.
Damn, that's dope, yo. I'm not gonna lie, I hate shoveling.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't necessarily say I enjoyed it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the funny part about me is like I really don't like the cold. Like there's a process that your body goes through, which you guys probably know, right? Is vasoconstriction. You know what I mean? When you get cold, like everything leaves your fingers and your toes to protect your vital organs. That happens for me really, really quickly. It happens for some of us faster than it happens for others, but it happens to everyone. But for me, it's like instant. So the minute I step outside, it doesn't matter how many socks I got on. Uggs wasn't a thing yet, so I had the old ass Timbs, which weren't worth shit in the snow. You know what I mean? So I really did not like being out there, hence why I made the cards. I was like, I want to get in and get out.
Or that's awesome.
In that case, get out and get back in. You know what I mean? So,
but isn't that business? Gabe, we deal with it. You deal with it all the time, doing things that sometimes you don't want to do.
Yeah.
I see you. I know you're the owner of
one of
the co-owners.
One of them. Yeah.
I see you there experimenting.
Yeah.
I'm trying new things. John, try this. What you think about this? Right. Like, even though you have a staff, but you're still there. Sometimes even when you're a boss, you're still always really a worker, right? And people don't understand that grind. I think that's why you've been successful at what you do. Is sometimes doing things you probably don't want to do, but for a bigger cause, for a bigger goal.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I think that's like one of the biggest things about being a leader.